Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 3. This is my third attempt at recording this video. First time it decided to not respond properly to me, and the resolution I've got on my computer had changed, which didn't help me actually at all. So I've now made a third attempt. Second attempt, the game crashed. So what we'll do, we'll just save it down here. And what we're going to do, we're going to stand in the... And I'm going to get radiation poisoning. We're going to go up to the middle level where we are very irradiated. So we just need to keep drinking. Right, just quickly keep drinking. Right, so we've now got over 600 rads of radiation in our body, and it's affecting us. Try not to get yourself radiated, because it can affect you badly and can cause you problems. If you do, then make sure you take a red away, which cures pretty much straight away. Where's Clarice with supplies?
Behold, he is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind.
So we need to go this way, and of course, the deputy and the sheriff Sims, then he got killed by Mr. Burke, and we saved him. We killed Mr. Burke. We didn't go ahead with his plan. If we can do the bomb, it'll make things easier.
Hey, don't mind the smell. I was just testing a few chemicals, but it's perfectly safe to breathe. Really? Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter? I can tell. You're positively glowing. Now, just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up. You're a mighty lucky one, you know that? At this state, most people'd have trouble standing up, much less walking over here. Now, let me take a few notes, and I'll handle that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade Radcure concoction. I've never had a chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. Exciting, isn't it? Okay, a little Brahmin milk, a couple magnets, and maybe a few happy thoughts. Well, you're alive! Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little side effect. A teeny tiny, mutation. But it seems to be benign, at least. Here, take a few radiation chems, as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
Morris experiment has an unexpected side effect. Now when you suffer from advanced poisoning, critical limbs automatically regenerate. Oh! Oh, that is actually a good thing. let's finish this chapter with landmine research.
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. Disarm one before it blows, and you can sell it for plenty of caps. I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place Minefield. Sounds like the place for some field work. Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine for my studies? Oh, don't worry. No one ever goes there because they say it's a ghost town. And since ghosts don't exist, you can just focus on the landmines. I hear there's a playground in the middle of town. Reach that point and come back, and I'm sure you'll have some stories to tell. Sure thing. I'm an open book. What do you want to know? I'm still working out the kinks in the first chapter. I'm calling it Survive. It's about dealing with the day-to-day needs out there. Finding food and water, avoiding hazards like radiation and traps, that sort of stuff.
Okay, well that explains it.
Try not
Well,
to
that
die.
really fills me with confidence. Okay, so what have we got in terms of our items? How are we doing? Right, we're pretty buggered, so I think what I'm going to do, can I leave some stuff in here? I don't really come back here, really, do I? I really need a...
Don't try anything.
Ha! Look at this! New blood! Tell me, girl, you ever hear of the Enclave? The last remnant of the good old USA they are. Now, I don't know you from Adam, but I got you pegged for a patriot, and any patriot worth her salt is gonna toss her gun in for the Enclave. Any day now, they're gonna roll up here, and then this nightmare'll be over for good. But listen to me, Ramble. I'm Nathan. What can I do for you? God bless the Enclave.
No, not God bless the Enclave. They're a bunch of useless assholes. And you'll see why as we go through the game. Now, we've got a few missions that we can do, or a few quests. If you actually... we want to try and do a couple of things before we do anything else, because obviously the father is right. You have to go to the middle of DC, and that's quite a way away. So we're going to do this one first. And we're going to go and find this town.
Got my eye on you.
Yeah, alright.
Don't do any... What do you want to know? Yep, he's a bit cranky, but he means well. Just make sure there's something actually wrong with you before you bother him. You'll find him down in the plaza at the bottom of the hill, across the way from the Brass Lantern. Sure, head over to Moriarty's for spirits, or if you want something to eat, head over to the Brass Lantern. All right, shoot. It's called the Wasteland for a reason, but there are settlements too spread all around. The human race is stubborn like that. To the south you've got Rivet City. But don't bother going to DC. The place is a war zone. Don't blow us up.
Right, because we said that we will help him out with the actual... is this the exit? Yes. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go... There's actually a... I'm just thinking, can I sell some stuff? We have some... We can't really... We've got quite a lot of... stuff that we don't think we really need. I mean, probably what we will be doing is actually getting rid of some of this stuff and selling it on. You don't need a lot of this stuff. Isn't really worth having. think that will do us. I might sell some of this stuff to various traders if I can find a trader. Let's get rid of it.
Welcome to have yourself a nice visit, partner. Have yourself
Right,
a
so we now want to look at the map and
Wake up, wasteland. It's me, Reno. Bring you all the music and
okay, so I'm gonna keep the I'm not gonna do that actually. Let's have a look. Items, what items do we get rid of? Probably can drop that, to be honest.
nice visit, partner.
Right, let's have a look. Check the map again. World map. Super duper mark, Greenwich. We want to go to here, so we want to turn ourselves around and we want to go this way. Make sure we actually equip something that's decent enough to equip. We can actually go inside the school in Springfield. It's not really always worth going in Springfield in the school. There are some raiders in there that you can kill and grab their stuff, but
from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eaton. Strength in your heart. Courage and perseverance. And magical.
I'm going the wrong way. Right, let's keep going this way. This is the right way to go. So you literally have to run everywhere in this game. You can't. There's no transport. There's no cars. There's no like made-up cars. There's no like, you know, built cars or custom made or any type of transport. All there is just running across the entire wasteland, which can be quite tedious and quite draining and quite annoying, especially when if you look at the actual map itself, it is huge. I mean, there's so much here. That's minefield. It's all the way over there. We're not even anywhere near there yet. DC is all the way over here. There's River City down there. There's Greenwich there. Super Duper Mart, and obviously that's DC here, which is very, very. It's got loads of things. There's super mutants in there. You really don't want to tackle the super mutants at this stage. You can just see sort of like how, like, what could happen if us, the human race, allowed nuclear weapons to actually destroy the world. This is just like, I think, a glimpse of what could happen. So there are sort of like different like huts around everywhere that you can go in and like explore and check. There's nothing really in here. Be careful of the rivers, they can radiate you. Try and check everything that you can. shit, I didn't want to do that. Right, I want to go this way. Now I think this place that we're going to is actually overrun, if I remember rightly. There are some buildings here, but some of the buildings are actually blocked off. You can't actually go inside them. Anywhere you go into that isn't your place, it's actually classed. If you do anything in there, like take stuff, it's classed as stealing. So don't steal something unless you want to, unless you know that you're not going to get caught. It can also make people see you differently in the town that you go to. I think that might be actually a... It's always worth making sure that anywhere that you find, you find and you keep, because then it makes fast travelling easier. You can get in this place. I'm just trying to remember how. Aha. Here it is.
Hey, who are you? Right. What do you want? Well, you can never be too careful. Be warned, it's not safe here. Super mutants attacked recently and carried off some of our friends. Come in. Just don't cause any trouble, okay?
Alright, mate. Keep your hair on and I'll help you get rid of the, Big trouble in big town.
They're out there. I can feel it. What, you? I gave you the welcoming speech. There was a super mutant attack recently, and where there's one big ugly, there are 10 more just waiting to grab you by the throat. Then the slavers will come and pick off what's left of your carcass and drag any survivors to Paradise Falls. Skulk up toward Germantown, near the police station. They always come from that direction. Nearby, slavers move quick and come from all directions. Someone else might know where they nest. There isn't anything here that hasn't been destroyed or dragged away. You're better off scavenging the dead out in the wasteland. There's nothing here but the stench of death and the threat of attack looming over every sunset. Two very angry types of movements. Slow, lumbering, powerful movements, and jerky, erratic, excitable movements, both coming for the kill. Sometimes you'll see small, tired dots on the horizon instead of angry, anxious ones. Those are settlers who come here from lamplight. The poor fools. Bye.
Okay, guys. Well, that's where I'm going to call it today. This is like the start of exploring the wasteland. We're going to help Big Town in the next video. Try and help them sort of keep their place, keep the people away from this. And we're going to ask people about their captured friends. We can do this quest, but that's going to be in the next video. So I'm going to thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.